Let's go over the build that I'm currently testing with for Volibear that features all the key cards we talked about and some more. I specifically want to talk about my lineup for Blazing Scorcher and Dune Drake. I'm playing 3 Scorcher because he does have the Accelerate option, which can help you secure a final point, which is really nice. And I'm only playing 1 Dune Drake, which essentially gives me 4 Rampers. If you take that plus Catalyst of Aeons, I'm essentially playing 7 copies of a turn 2 play, which is decent in the math. The reason why I've cut down on Dune Drake is because I just don't want to flip it off of Dazzling Aurora. So I want to play 4 of them, so I see at least one of them on turn 2 ideally, but not so many that I'm constantly flipping them off of Aurora and just not getting value off the card. One thing I do also want to talk about is Carnivorous Snapvine. This card is one of the best orange cards in the game, but it's very, very costly on power. However, if you play it off Dazzling Aurora, you don't pay the power cost, which is such a nice benefit, but it is something you will be forced to play in some early games that you need to just answer your opponent's aggro. But in Volibear, when you do hard cast this card, it's more or less a 1 power cost instead of a 2 power cost like it is in most other decks. Taking a quick look at Brynrear Thundersong, this is another card you could consider to be a ramper like Dune Drake and like Blazing Scorcher. However, he does cost 6 instead of 5, so depending on if you went first or second and how your other ramp went in the early game, you might not be able to play him on the exact same curve as Dune Drake or Scorcher, but he's still a great card, especially for his blanketing effect that says your opponent can't play cards when he's played. So it can really help you set up all in, like almost guaranteed kill turns when you have a big enough board. And finally, for the last card we haven't talked about yet, Dead Bloom Predator. Just another great thing to drop off Dazzling Aurora, kind of rounding out your boss unit line.